I'm pretty sure I'm not even supposed to be out, right? So it's probably the last thing that I should be doing is going and having small talk with a bunch of people who I don't care about. I mean, I understand it's important to you.
It is vital. Without contributions like this man can give us, ASEC can't afford to keep their doors open, let alone fund the programs that the kids need.
Oh, is it okay?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Okay, great.
Not a chance.
What do you mean? I just offered to escort her to the charity. We got a problem with that?
You don't know? You are a known crime figure who was just tried for murder.
Actually, I was exonerated.
There is no way Brenda can afford to be seen in public with you, let alone anywhere else.
Well, I'm pretty sure that who I'm seen in public with is my business.
No,
so let's just...
no. When you are parading someone around at an event for a charity that I have spent years building, it becomes my business.
Well, Sonny's my priority.
I thought ASEC was.
Okay. You're being ridiculous.
Brenda, I am begging you. There is a room full of people waiting for us. For you.
Okay, well, if it's that important, then I'll just go get dressed and we'll go, right? We'll all go together.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right down, okay?
Yeah. If you think you can use the charity to drive a wedge between me and Brenda, I got news for you. Ain't gonna happen.
Whoa, what the hell? Whoa, what are you doing?
I'm meeting you halfway.
Oh, I like a woman who takes initiative. No. Why are you stopping?
If you don't tell me what's going on with you and Dr. Niles, you can kiss me and your half of the million bye-bye. Okay? I will go straight to Edward and tell him that you are bailing on this marriage. For a blonde, no less.
Don't do that. There's no need to do that. See, I'm not even into Lisa. All right? And she's not my type anyway. You know, she's way too crazy, way too clingy. I only pretended to be dating Lisa to help out Johnny. See, he's got this whole thing going on with Lisa on the side. He doesn't want Olivia to find out. So.
God, that's great. God, you are such a good friend. God, I mean, I'm not married to a cheater. Just a pimp.
If I got up and kissed you goodbye, it wouldn't just be a kiss, and you know that. We'd be right on the merry-go-round, wondering which one of us would have the strength to get off. Someone's got to. Can't keep doing this.
That is a beautiful analogy about a merry-go-round, John. You think I'm some kind of freaking idiot?
I know this is hard for you to hear.
It's hard for me to hear because it's a load of crap. John, I happen to know that Dr. Niles is so hung up on Patrick Drake that she wouldn't give you the time of day. She's over here because you're hurt, probably shot, and you need someone to sew you back together without tipping off the cops. How am I doing so far? You want to talk about why this relationship isn't working? It's because you can't be honest. You would rather sit there and lie to my face and try to break my heart on purpose by pretending that you're sleeping around.
You think I like hurting you?
I don't know, John. Seems like you're willing to die trying.
I wanted to give you a reason to walk away. I thought it would be easier if you were hurt.
What does that even mean? You know what? It doesn't even matter, because all the good intentions in the world don't mean a damn thing because you can't trust me.
I know you don't like my business, and I didn't want to flaunt the danger in your face.
What flaunt? John, are you going to tell me who's shooting at you this time?
Oh, what does it matter? There's always going to be someone shooting at me. It's the world I was born into.
Oh, you know, that excuse is getting pretty old at this point. Okay, I'd say about 30 years by my math. You need to be a man and own the choices that you're making now.
You know what? Why keep having the same argument? We're not going to get anywhere. Nothing's going to change. I'm not going to change my life.
I guess you're right. We do want different things out of life. I guess that's it. Goodbye.
much longer? How many more times can we agree to disagree? Can we just sweep the truth under the rug that people, sometimes love just isn't enough? People are different. That I love you and I don't want to hurt you. And you're right, it seems to be all that I'm doing these days. So I gotta stop that. Now.
I will never regret one thing that's passed between us. And you're not gonna live long enough to know how right it could have been. Don't get up.
Don't be fooled. Underneath their apathetic exteriors lies raging indifference. These so-called professionals would rather see our rotting carcasses in these chairs than to lift a finger and perform a single exam. This hospital is the very definition of purgatory. I may as well be playing the damnation scene from Faust.
Or Don Giovanni engulfed by the flames of hell.
You know opera.
Yeah, come on, don't act so surprised.
It's not often I meet someone who shares my enthusiasm.
I got a thing for a tragic love story.
And what, may I ask, is your take on Götterdämmerung? I always felt that the drowning of Siegfried would have been more effective earlier in the third act.
Well, Siegfried was stabbed, not drowned, by Hagen. But then you knew that, didn't you?
Just checking.
Epiphany said you wanted to see me.
Yeah. You got a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, it was nice meeting you.
Always happy to meet a fellow opera enthusiast. This is preposterous. The chief of staff has time to chat while diseased flesh is left to fester? Have you somehow forgotten that I'm still being denied care over here?
Oh, Dr. Niles, how nice of you to join us.
Sorry about that. I had a personal emergency.
Oh, I don't care where you've been. All I care about is how many of these patients you can take off my hands.
Dr. Ralston to oncology. Dr. James Ralston to oncology.
Second autopsy shouldn't be a problem. Just put in for a transfer and I'll make sure you have the hospital's full cooperation.
I appreciate that. Could be the break in the investigation we've been looking for.
Okay, why don't you tell me what happened back there?
What? I told you what happened.
Well, I want you to start at the beginning.
Abby and I were talking. This guy walked up. He recognized her from the club. He said that he wanted a lap dance, and she better make it worth his while. Then he started rubbing her arm and treating her like a piece of meat. I told him to back off. Then he made a comment about how she gets paid to be touched, and I just lost it.
Did Abby ask for your help?
Jeez. I wasn't gonna stand there and watch her get groped. He had no right putting his hands on her like that.
I understand that you want to defend Abby, that you want to defend anybody in that kind of situation,
But I took it too far. I don't care. The guy had it coming. I'm just sorry he stood back up.